Hi guys, it's Kelly from Cards by Christine here with you on a Technique Thursday to share with you some tips and tricks in utilizing the pearlized enamel effects. We used these in the game night and in person it's called, or Lucky Numbers and Game Night, and then Lucky Hand. Some combination of all of those is what we use these beautiful cards in, and you'll see them. And I can't wait to share with you some inspiration and details behind how they were utilized. So let's check out these stunning cards. I am just all over this Cottage Wreath bundle. So we've got a springy, more generic looking card, a Christmas, a fall, and a cool Halloween card. I really like that. And on several of these cards, we utilized the textural elements, wooden elements, to add to our wreath. And then on all of them, I'll just pull this one out as well. All of them decorated the wreath with these enamel effects. So this is a product that you can use to create this effect. So there's no like cheeky science behind how to make it. You just gotta buy it. But let's actually use it and see how to use it and how to be most successful. So, for instance, on the textural elements, I'm gonna just kind of put it here and work up so that you can see it. I'm gonna use the red. So there's real red, there's white, and then what's called black, which is a real nice dark gray color. You can see it on the, next to the spiders in there. Okay, so go ahead and you can squeeze it just like a bottle of fabric paint. You don't need to use too much. What I learned to like with it, and some of this is just learning what your preference is, because you want to control it, you don't want it to control you, is I put a glob in the middle, so let's show that, and then use the tip. So now I'm not going to squeeze it, I'm just going to use the tip to push it around so that it gets all the way to the edges. And then if I didn't squeeze quite enough in the beginning, I'm going to put another just small dot to finish it off. Now, this product is self-leveling. So what that means is not as important on this wooden piece, but especially on the wreaths, as it dries. And you got to give it a decent amount of time. Okay, so there I just squeezed and it kind of blew all over the place. I'm not going to try to undo that because oftentimes I've learned that the process of trying to cover something up makes it worse than it looked in the first place. So it is what it is. But I lost my train of thought there. So you kind of saw how I placed that dot. You may have watched it there, how it kind of peaked up and then the peak settled down. So that's the self-leveling portion of it. And I want to hold this back here so it doesn't keep moving on me. Great product. It's got nice movement, nice kind of elasticity to it. You do got to give it a decent amount of time to dry. You don't want to rush the drying. And it is something that will retain its kind of stickiness a little bit. And that's okay. Just know that. You don't necessarily want to layer something on top of it and expect to get it off. It's not sticky like glue sticky, but it may still have a little shtick to it. All right, so now you would definitely pull that off to the side of your workstation. Let it dry completely. Oh, here's what I should have done. This one's broken. I should have done that one. Anyways, let it dry completely and look at how much just extra that gives to this card. Now, I forgot to bring in an extra wreath to show you how to do it on the wreath, but let's put it on this. And again, I'm going to try to keep it held up by you. So we're going to put just little dots on here, and I like to hold it as straight up and down as possible, so the glue is coming straight out. It's not glue, so the enamel effects are coming straight out. And then after you squeeze, lift straight up, and then that peak will settle itself due to its self-leveling properties. Okay, another thing you can do is create your own embellishments using your silicone mat. So you can make yourself a little puddle of this, pull it up, let it settle itself down, let it completely dry, and then when it's dry, you can put like a glue dot on the back of it, and you've got handmade, beautiful, cutesy little embellishments. So, such a variety of things that you can do with these. Oh, I froze, guys. I'm hopeful that you can still hear me because I'm done anyways. So, there was my hand just frozen in space and time. So many great things that you can do with these that really allow you to level up your creations. And that's what we're all about. I love using ribbon and embellishments, and sometimes a creative use for our embellishments to really amplify the beautiful stamps and dies that we already have from Stampin' Up. So I hope you have a wonderful Technique Thursday, and you can catch Chris later tonight with some live card making.